Undertale and Five Nights at Freddy's fans fighting to see who played the games less. Who would survive the longest if they were all dropped into the hood? Why didn't the sister location animatronics use these guys as a scene suit? My mom found this while raking leaves in the yard of our new house. Does anyone know what this is? We named him Geneva. Help. Why do the nightmares breathe? Animatronics don't breathe. Five Nights at Freddy's is the best game in franchise. Yeah, me first mate. Oh Foxy. Actually curious. Hey apps, what you drawing? Nothing. I think I forgot something. Emma Tammy. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. What if Pop goes and had WhatsApp? Collect my pieces. Collect my pieces. Collect my 6 pieces. I need you to collect my pieces. Collect my pieces. Collect my pieces. William Afton paying full attention to Mr. Hippo's never-ending stories for him to keep talking and delaying his demise a little longer. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Type of song I'd make up in my head at 7 years old. Canon. A literal child that did a lot of bad things but can still learn and grow. Fandom. An irredeemable monster completely undeserving of love. Wow. A ref ton of kids died here. Afton. I think I like that name. Five Nights at Freddy's VHS fans. Oh my god. This is the most evil version of William. He deep fried a baby. William in the 4th closet in his way to drown a kid in molten lava. Big Boss. MGS. Springtrap. Five Nights at Freddy's. Big bad of their respective games. Absent father of 3. Brown haired son named David. Won't ducking die. Replaced by doppelganger. Constantly thwarted by rebellious son. Tanked a bullet. Give more character and depth to the murdered kids to make the story more tragic and interesting since they have potential. Scott. Give character and depth to the serial killer who was supposed to be an irrelevant nobody who could be anyone and turn him into a boring cartoon villain. Scott. Shutting in school. Shutting in uni. Why does Glitchtrap's model have tear marks? What could it mean? Animatronic info. Introduction nights. Freddy, night 3. Bonnie, night 1. Chica, night 1. Foxy, night 2. Sparky, night 4. Fredbear, night 6. Bonhair, night 6. Other Five Nights at Freddy's books. Me. Other Five Nights at Freddy's books. Me. I'll ignore that. Five Nights at Freddy's, the week before. Five Nights at Freddy's, Return to the Pit. Five Nights at Freddy's, Escape the Pizzaplex. Animatronic info, mechanics. Freddy, same as Five Nights at Freddy's 1, stays in the dark. Bonnie, same as Five Nights at Freddy's 1, goes down the left hall. Chica, same as Five Nights at Freddy's 1, goes down the right hall. Foxy, same as Five Nights at Freddy's 1, watching him makes him still. Sparky, crashes the cameras temporarily. Fredbear, lifts up the doors, use the mask to get rid of him. Bonhair, sends you trivia questions about Fazbears that expands the lore a bit. Answer the question right or else. Bendy Henry, Five Nights at Freddy's Henry, being a co-founder of a company in an indie horror game and working with a terrible person. Oh my god, look at that face. If you're feeling suicidal, then you've come to the right place. Gives you a near heart attack. Just for an entry pass. This is me, when you think about it. The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie toy Chica animatronic has been stolen from the set. Scott Cawthon said, "This honestly isn't surprising. That's why we made multiple." POV, you're just a little hater. And quick reminder to y'all. This is William Afton. This is William Afton. This is William Afton. This is not William Afton. NYPD, we need help looking for the guy who killed the UHC CEO. Has anyone seen him? Everyone. Man, who the duck? Avathy, my ducking knees. Get crowbarred, Butch. Breaking. Jake Paul has challenged Springtrap, age 100, to a boxing match after beating Mike Tyson, age 58. I took Nightmare to the doctor and how could you get another man pregnant? I thought I was special. My name is the ducking mimic, oh yeah. And my name is Edwin. Know the work rules. Appropriate. I'm here dear children. Or you're sweet. Inappropriate. This attraction is great. So many guards I can. Hello, human resources? My printer stopped working halfway through and made Freddy bisexual. Chuck E. Cheese's. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Glamrock William Afton. In Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Fox is an excellent runner. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Fox is an excellent jumper. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3, he's a lamp. In Poland, he's a super soft toilet paper. Freddy, I'm lesbian. Freddy, I'm also lesbian. Is there anyone here that likes men? Monty rock and roll. The man behind your daughter. This is so ducked. I'm Bonnie now. Had an idea for Five Nights at Freddy's movie watchings, where you tape an image of Markiplier to the inside of your glasses, so it looks like he's playing it. It'd look something like this. Revealed, women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie toy chica animatronic was missing for 12 hours off set during filming. Scott Cawthon was quoted saying, "She has since returned to set, and authorities have dealt with it. However, she smells off." Five Nights at Freddy's fans. Mere dear drones fans. Clank, 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 ouch. Look at this man, and tell me he isn't just having a wonderful time. He is whimsical in nature and very pleased to be running around this establishment. Five Nights at Freddy's fans, when it was revealed that the child possessing Golden Freddy's full name is Andrew Cassidy. Awesome new nurse animatronic. Evil and intimidating role 34 artist. I still can't believe Freddy Fazbear spent more time in my life than my dad. Thanks Freddy Fazbear. POV. After your first night, you thought that bear was the only problem, so you got the bear removed from the restaurant. You heard something chirping in the vents. You open your camera to see this. Nintendo ruining my day with their super expensive games after a lot of amazing reveals. Oh my god. Five Nights at Freddy's Movie 2 teaser. Hi. Edwin, Dave, Mimic, Steel Wool, Bizaplex. What are you talking about? It's 2014. Come play Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Kid destroys 15,000 Lego sculpture an hour after new exhibit opens. People treat Toy Chica like she's the sluttiest character in this franchise, when Toy Bonnie is literally right there. Okay, but why did Scott give Toy Bonnie such big thighs? Elizabeth when she realizes why the neighbors are calling the scene suit she's wearing Michael instead of William. Women with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Men with a time machine. Do not continue Five Nights at Freddy's after Ultra Custom Night. You're only going to make things worse. Get the duck out my house. I'll do what I want. Look mommy, I'm princess. Of course, you're princess. Dad, look, I'm the purple guy. Are you kidding me? I'm the purple guy. Does anybody know what the source for the laptop picture is? Ain't no party like a nightmare party. 9-hour flight. Where are you sitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send me your funniest Five Nights at Freddy's images. Describing Five Nights at Freddy's kids in one word. Neglected. Prankster. Invincible. Espionage. Bloodborne. Who was going to tell me we already got Five Nights at Freddy's if it was by Vivzy Pop? Me. Opens window. Everyone else in the airplane. Five Nights at Freddy's is actually so woke. Freddy, a trains bear. Toy Bonnie, a twink F-boy. Toy Freddy, fat. Mangle, you're her fox. Feet Foxy, yassifying fox. Feet Freddy, a evil guy man. Round 3 starts now. Who would win in a fight, William Afton or the Mimic? William Afton, 79%. The Mimic, 21%. Tall women with a fat ace, like Jennifer Lopez. Guys who can cook. Golden Retriever boyfriend. Latinus. Gyrus. House husband. Kind and caring partner. Girlfriend who is just as goofy as him. Shout out to Cassidy with yellow turtleneck and bulk overalls for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. How it looks. How it feels. Someone really thought it was a good idea to give the Five Nights at Freddy's fans a toy chica feet shot. You can't tell me with a straight face he ain't a little guy. Fred Bear, Faz Bear, Fat Bear. Not a phone insight, just people living in the moment. Find the difference. I will never forget how I got a 9/10 in a school appointment, where I use this as helping feminism. What is a character that you like, but makes you look like a simp? The beer chin brother. Doesn't fit. Ugly as sin. The developer's GOC. The Chad Sparky. Can fit with the game he's rumored to be in. Scary but simplistic design. Doesn't speak at all. Did I mention is cool? How do you trigger Phantom Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 3? Which puppet gives the best head and why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a game for you all. No cheating, or you will be bulked. The one you shouldn't try to kill. Butch. How dare you still live? I just realized something about the letter G. Carl. Hungry Growl. William Afton. Ugh. Freddy. Chica Jockey. What we thought Gregory and Cass's relationship was like. What it's actually like. Kill 5 random kids. Kill Henry daughter. Diana Sprin Bonnie sweet. Diana Sprin Bonnie sweet. Remember Markiplier's video about Five Nights at Freddy's 120/20/20 mode beating? And Freddy was laughing all time. Like ol' uncle. William Afton sprite in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. What people think he is doing. What I think he is doing. Markiplier is USA president. Who's Trump? I don't know him. Who would win? A broken chicken or an immortal bunny? POV. You made costume that you work really hard on, but no one else wore one. Me playing video games at 12 at night. My mom. Me sneaking back to my room, but my mom catches me. Me trying to figure out what it means. Someone say something inappropriate. POV. You ask a glam rock how they're here all of a sudden. Duck, I don't know. POV. You get a little too into the character. When the toilet seat is cold. Ye best delete this mate. This ain't looking good at ye pearly gates. Good job. You have earned your autistic license today. Autism diagnosis positive. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Has a tragic family backstory. Is very powerful and was sealed underground for a very long time before being released. Recreates past events as storylines to roleplay. The Afton family and the MGI Mid eras. Sees everything as a one big game. Loves playing a lot of games as Tiger Rock and Dr. Rabbit, especially hide and seek. Does not understand emotions or morality. Wants a friend and a family to belong into. Has a tragic family backstory. Is very powerful and was sealed underground for a very long time before being released. Recreates past events as storylines to roleplay. The entire story of the show is a puppet game. Sees everything as a one big game. Loves playing anything, especially hide and seek. Does not understand morality or the consequences of his actions, but grows as a person and redeems himself after experiencing grief for the very first time. Gets a true friend. Hi, I'm going to kill you 5 and stuff you in some goofy monsters. Oh no. Anyways. If I had a nickel for every time I was horrified at the death of a female character named Max. IT managers. Device security. Unsecured workforce. Device security. You just got Freddy Fazbeared. Send this to all your friends to totally Freddy Fazbear them. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid live action movie cast looks different. William, when the police interrogates him, be like, in terms of kids, we have no kids. If the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronics have online usernames, what would they be called? Why is Foxy running in the hallway? What did he see that was so good it had to make him run straight to it? I wholeheartedly believe Bon Bon is behind everything in Five Nights at Freddy's, good or bad. Ask me anything to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, and I will prove it. The Grim Foxy family. Grim Foxy. Grump Foxy. Grim Foxy. Gloom Foxy. Gramp Foxy. Grimace Foxy. You ever wonder what happens when you mix dead kids and animatronics? I did, and you're about to find out here. That's the sound of painling smell, that smell remnant Springtrap's remnant. Yeah, it's freaky as hell. Oh, animatronic. Now you're under the spell, glowing and gooey. Now you're trapped. Just beat 4/20 mode. I can finally be done with these duckers. Michael, I can explain. Phone guy, so you get appearance and voice. I only got a speaking role. Jeremy, a voice, just breathe. Fritz, wait, you guys get original sounds? Oops, you added too much. Butter, sugar, flour, baking soda, egg. Five Nights at Freddy's. POV, someone mispronounced your name. Rap. No, you're supposed to obey me. The 7 reactions. Babs, furries, ace, personality, balls, clock, children. Hey buddy, come out, we won't do nothing. Loki getting a tan. Everyone here who knows everything about Five Nights at Freddy's. Me who is new, just trying to see how it works. Anyone. Foxy is trash. Me, say that again, and I will shove this ruler where the sun don't shine. Both of his forms are freaking adorable. You can't change my mind. 12 seconds later. Bonnie. Withered Bonnie. Toy Bonnie. Jim receives a note under the door and is intrigued, especially because it's the closet door. He'll never know. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Not a single soul on this earth. Ennard, blend in with the humans. Hey Foxy, what does the fox say? Foxy has found your sin unforgivable. My friend, oh my god. I ship Springle. My brain, Springles. Night 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's begins. Panic. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are all accounted for. Calm. I forgot to check Pirate Cove. Panic. Me doing an assignment at 11:59 that's due the next day. This means snacks. I got no time. I have a theory. I'm 99.9% sure this is true, but I respect your opinions. Mangle's second head is her torn out endoskeleton. If you line it up with her missing eye, it fits into place, while also fitting in the mouth. Hollywood is planning a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. Friend, you can't hear images. Me. Making fun time Freddy and Bon Bon swap. Well. How the turntables. That's what I love. Nestle Crunch. Crunch. Everyone. William Afton is dead. Springtrap. Well yes, but actually no. My friends. Oh my god. Can you stop it with all the Foxy stuff? Me. Deal with it. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Me knows everything about Five Nights at Freddy's. Are you challenging me? Me. Dangs my elbow. My entire nervous system. Me. Doesn't check Pirate Cove for 2 minutes. Foxy, bro, I'm out of here. Freddy is about to kill innocent night guard. Time turns to 6 o'clock. Freddy, understandable. Have a great day. You see Springtrap in the corner. Panic. You don't play Five Nights at Freddy's. Calm. You don't play Five Nights at Freddy's. Panic. Parents. William. Give me the child. Hey, since we're possessed by kids, when we work, is it technically child labor? I fear no man. But that thing. Balloons. It scares me. Someone, explain the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Me. Five Nights at Freddy's shall never die. Finally, something we can agree on. You forgot to wind the music box, didn't you, Jeremy? Purple guy. Every day, we stray further from God. This is Michael. He worked at every Fazbear location and got scooped. Luckily he's immortal. Be like Michael. This is William. He kills kids. He has a nickname. Purple guy. He makes animatronics. Be like William. I'm sick of crying. Tired of trying. Yeah, I'm smiling. But inside, I'm a spaghetti. Me. Good Five Nights at Freddy's fan art. Cringy and weird ships. Me. Good Five Nights at Freddy's fan art.